Hello guys, so this is the Brutal Investor channel right here. So basically, again, I'm a big investor fan, investment fan, and I would like to use this channel as an opportunity to connect with you guys and tell you guys some great ways to invest your money because again, this COVID stuff is really crazy right now, and people are literally out of jobs, right? I have a whole bunch of friends who are out of jobs, and they don't have any form of investment in place. They don't even have proper savings. So it kind of motivated me to create this channel because I feel like a lot of us are really missing the opportunity that is in cryptocurrencies. So I'm going to use this channel to kind of discuss the big picture here, where we are trying to invest our money, and I feel like the best way to invest in the for the current generation is basically cryptocurrencies, right? So again, let's go through some of the news stories, and I'm going to tell you guys all about who I am and what I do and why I created this channel by the end of the video. But for now, let's go through some great news. Again, as you guys know, we are in the beginning of a bull market right now, and this year is already starting with a bang. You guys know Bitcoin and Ethereum are basically blasting off. It's again, this is crazy, and but the thing is, we are just in the beginning phases right now, and Bitcoin already has hit $40,000, and it's only been the 7th of January, while Ethereum has also set its relative highs for for this year, and it's about to cross its all-time highs from 2017. So BTC and ETH keep surging again. It's also funny how any altcoins that you put your money in, regardless of whether it was 2017 or 2018, all the altcoins are pumping right now. So this is the best opportunity for me to create this channel because I feel like again, I know initially you guys are not going to take my channel seriously because it's a new channel, but as you watch my videos and keep subscribing and recommending my channel to your friends and family, you guys will see how much of a brutal investor I plan to be, or my aim I aim to be. But basically, again, to to read this news, basically Bitcoin continues to break records and is within touching distance of hitting 40,000. So by the time I record this video, it probably might already have crossed 40,000, and it would probably be in the 41,000 range, or maybe even slightly below it. But before I recorded this video, I checked Binance, and it seems like Bitcoin has already crossed 40,000. So that's a great um, time to be. Ether is also surging upwards and has its sights set on surpassing all-time highs of $1,432 set 3 years ago this month. So it's crazy, like how Bitcoin and Ethereum are basically like um, two fairly, you know, big cryptocurrencies. In fact, Bitcoin is the biggest cryptocurrency, and Ethereum is the second biggest. But again, when Bitcoin crossed its all-time high, Ethereum didn't just cross its all-time high like in a few weeks or even in the same month. It took its own time, and now it's basically um, almost maybe 150 to $200, depending on the time of watching this video. That it's so close to touching its all-time high and going past it, while Bitcoin has doubled in has reached two times the value that it was when it was back in 2017. So it's crazy. So again, Ethereum is obviously going to cross 1,500 mark maybe by the end of this month or maybe early next month. But guess what? XRP, after all the dumps that's happened to XRP, it's finally trying to catch up with the Bitcoin and Ethereum. So it used to be the third largest cryptocurrency by market cap, but I feel it's it's probably going to lose the top 5 or maybe even top 10 spots, top 10, 10 spots by the end of this bull run, because I feel like there's so much other great projects like Polkadot, Chainlink, and I feel like even Binance Coin is probably going to outpace XRP. But basically, today or yesterday, XRP started coming back from the dead. I know that there are a lot of uncertainty with the XRP holders, and I also read an article that said XRP whales are dumping their tokens. It's crazy to think that XRP, despite all the controversy that's going on around it, it's still coming back, because again, in a bull market, every single coin pumps hard, and when Bitcoin, uh, maybe if it crosses 50,000 maybe in a few months, I'm damn sure that like all the altcoins will set up new all-time highs, and it's going to be a really really great time for us. So another great achievement that happened today was crypto's market cap reached $1 trillion. Again, it's incredible. I've been in this space for quite some time. I've always wanted crypto to be taken seriously by mainstream media, and I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of newspapers that are starting to publish more and more about Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency markets in general. But I feel like this $1 trillion market cap is a big achievement for anyone, and I'm pretty sure that this is gonna make a lot of people notice and take crypto way more seriously as this brand new asset class, right? So, for the first time in history, the total market cap of cryptocurrencies has surged beyond $1 trillion, according to Shapeshift CEO Eric Voorhees. There's plenty more room to run. Of course, again, I agree with the statement. I believe that a 1 trillion is just the beginning. We are going to hit 2 trillion by June, or probably even earlier, and maybe even reach a max of $10 trillion market cap by the end of this year. Who knows? Because this year is already starting off with a bang, especially with all the the COVID stuff that's still going on in many countries. This is some real positive news, right? So PayPal invests in TaxBit. Again, it's crazy how when PayPal, I feel like the beginning of this bull market was clearly defined by two big factors. I mean, I personally believe that there are multiple other factors, but these are the two main factors that kicked off this bull market. The fact that PayPal started buying Bitcoins, and also MicroStrategy, which is another big institution that's buying Bitcoin in bucket loads, right? I feel like these two companies kickstarted this bull run, and I believe that a lot more companies are and big players are having their eyes on Bitcoin and Ethereum at this point. So as its new crypto service is rolled out globally, PayPal Ventures has invested in the software company TaxBit. Coinbase Ventures and Winklevoss Capital were also involved in the fundraising drive. So basically, um, PayPal is starting to take Bitcoin seriously, and I believe that there are a lot of big heavy hitters like Coinbase Ventures and Winklevoss Capital backing, this backing this new tax related, making Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies more and more regulatory focused, right? I'm pretty sure that they're bringing Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in the proper spot for investors who probably thought that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies were a bunch of scams. It's like a pump and dump scheme or a pyramid scheme. They're trying to make this seem legit to people who are skeptical even till now, right? So this is only going to bring in more adoption. I believe that this is a great way to make regular people, like normal people like you and me, trust a particular asset like Bitcoin or Ethereum or other cryptocurrencies, and make sure that the government also gets their share of the profit, and the investors are also increasing. Investor volume is increasing, right? So given how millions of people could end up buying crypto without understanding the tax implications, this could be a smart move by PayPal. I totally agree. I believe that PayPal last year, the biggest thing that they have done in the last year was to invest in Bitcoin. I think this year they're also making a very good decision of working on tax bit and making taxation of cryptocurrencies more easier and friendlier, and also bring in some new class of investors, making them feel comfortable about the tax implications and stuff like that, right? So again, the other story that we have is Bithumb bought for $460 million. So Bithumb is this big exchange in South Korea. Again, I believe that it was in a lot of rough news last year, having been raided by the South Korean authorities or something like that. So again, Bithumb being one of the most biggest one of the biggest exchanges in South Korea, buying being bought for another for $460 million is a big deal. So thankfully that hasn't really done anything to the price of Bitcoin, because I feel like currently we are not seeing any negative news about cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin in general, right? In fact, we're actually seeing like way more positive information. Like wherever you see about cryptocurrencies, it's all positivity. Everything is green. Everyone is trying to talk good about good Bitcoin, so that it kind of creates this publicity thing for them. And I feel like even people who hated on Bitcoin a few years back are trying to motivate people to get into Bitcoin. So that's a great thing. Similarly, Bithumb, which this news I feel is trying to, just let people know that something that's happening in South Korea is considered as a mainstream crypto news. I don't know why, and I'm happy that it hasn't done anything to the price, but I believe that this is something which is significant for the Asian market, I guess. The troubled South Korean exchange Bithumb has reportedly been acquired for $460 million by Nexon, with the gaming giant taking a 65% stake in the business. This would come at a substantial discount to how much Bithumb is trading for in the open market. Bithumb has been struck down by a number of legal issues in the recent months, not least because Chairman Lee Jong-hoon is involved in the police investigation. So, yeah, as I mentioned, Bithumb last year had a lot of issues, and the fact that it's being bought is probably an indication that we may not hear any further news or any future news about Bithumb at all, but I may be wrong, right? So, rapper's YouTube page hacked. Again, I don't know why this is considered as a major news. I was expecting something along the lines of other Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies apart from Bitcoin and Ethereum are also pumping. But yeah, this is interesting. So, an American rapper's YouTube channel has been hacked, resulting in a fake crypto giveaway scam being broadcast to 56,000 views. So, again, one thing that you guys need to watch out, not only in this channel but also in any crypto channels or any investment related channels, right, is cryptocurrency scams. Again, I'm pretty sure that if I continue to make videos and get a substantial amount of subscribers, there'll be a point where scammers would notice my channel as a opportunity to lure potential subscribers, based on my imitating my name or imitating my identity and trying to scam people. I would suggest you guys don't fall for that. I'm not going to be in any way involved in the comment section solely because of the fact that I don't want people to think someone else who's using my identity or name is the same as me, and probably give them money or crypto or whatever, right? Again, I'm not saying that for now. I know that my channel is I just created my channel right now, but in the future, and like even if you guys feel like you like this video, don't get into the comment section and try to engage with a potential scammer who may or may not even try to scam you. Because again, if you get into a discussion with someone who says they have a lot of trading experience and they could make you $1 million or whatever amount if you give them some cash. I would suggest you to either report them, block them, or say something which could, which could prevent them from doing that. Again, there's no way you can prevent a scammer from scamming other people, but you try to do your part, and let everybody else be aware of the situation, right? So Cointelegraph reports that the hackers have already received 39 ETH, which is worth almost $50,000. So basically, I don't understand why, uh, like this is very weird to me, right? Again, it's an American rapper, right? And their channel was hacked. There are subscribers to him who probably thought that the hacked channel was, the hacked version of the channel is still the original channel, and kind of engaged with the channel. And I don't understand what prompted them to just trust a person on the internet. It's crazy. Again, I may be thinking too deeply about this when it's fairly common. But if someone, like, I watch a lot of crypto YouTube channels, right? But if I were to get a response from someone, some of my favorite content creators, asking me to give them some money or crypto in any way, and telling to me that they have the strategy which can make me a millionaire, like, I would, like, no matter how much I'm a fan of that channel, I would never ever give my money to them, right, or my crypto to them. So I feel like there's this general group of audience. I'm pretty sure that as big YouTube channels kind of like constantly talk about this and make people aware of the situation, that the scamming is going to reduce, significantly. But there will still be a small group of gullible people who will fall for this trick, because 39 ETH, although it may not look that big, it's actually quite big, considering the fact that each Ethereum is worth like $1,000. So it's like, and as Ethereum goes higher in price, this issue becomes more depressing, because the value that they've stolen is also proportionally going to increase, right? So bizarrely, High Keys page is yet to be taken down, and the stream has been active for several hours. So basically, YouTube is definitely in some ways, again, YouTube is flawed by default, right? But YouTube is in some ways more flawed for a company which is basically the leader in video streaming, video platforms, right? So YouTube definitely needs to take this seriously and try to, modify their algorithms in such a way that people don't get scammed by these means, right? Again, if my channel gets hacked, again, I'm not saying it's going to happen right now, but if for some reason in the future, if I become famous and if my channel gets hacked, and if I ask you money or crypto, um, in a way where I say that, give me $1,000 and it'll make you $1,000,000, in 24 hours or something like that, right? Do not do that. Do not trust me. First of all, do not trust anybody. Don't trust anybody who asks for your money. If they can make you a millionaire, right? Um, there's no reason for them to sell that strategy to you. They could sell that to a corporation who would be willing to pay them tons of money. If there were to be a legit method to make $1,000,000 from $1,000 in 24 hours, it would probably be patented at this point, and you would not be hearing that from a random YouTuber or a random, Instagrammer or Facebooker or whatever, right? You would be probably, there will be courses about it, there'll be lectures about it in universities. The reason that's not the case is because there's no way you can become a millionaire, right? And think about this: if there are if there are people who could do that, like, they would be already doing that, and they wouldn't have to sell that course to you without, by asking for your money and trying to teach you. Humans are innately selfish, right? So if you find something, you'd probably want to keep it to yourself, so that other people don't get ahead of you, right? So if someone is to say that they can make you a millionaire, but you have to give them your money, That's clearly red flags. Again, if you feel like you don't understand this person, I would suggest probably, like, before giving your money, to talk to your friends or family, ask other people's opinions on if this is even possible, or even in the best case scenario, just do your own research, right? Just click this person's, website if they have one, and see how what kind of process they're using to do that. There's no magical way to do that. They are either investing it in some, if they can do it, they'll probably be investing it in some form of a coin, or some form of a business, or some form of an industry which will grow in value. If that were to be the case, you could directly avoid them as a middleman and do the same thing that they're doing by yourself. You don't have to get their guidance or expert opinion, right? Again, I don't want to rant too long, but yeah, that's basically the news for today. And I'm just going to end this video by saying a few bits and pieces about myself. So I got into crypto like in 2015. I was really fascinated with Bitcoin, and I was a really big skeptic of Bitcoin. I probably thought that I thought that it was probably a scam. It's not going to be mainstream like how it is right now, and I kind of ignored it. But something inside me told me that this is too although this sounds to be too good to be true, there is a chance that something like this may work, because the concept is very unique. People who are trying to scam by these means, they'll probably be asking you for money, but this coin is is worth less. And if you look at the history of Bitcoin, it was initially offered free if you mined it yourself with your laptop or your desktop or whatever, right? So that kind of like brought me like closer and closer to Bitcoin. And after a point, I kind of felt really like awestruck by this technology. So that's how I got into the space. Again, like the reason why I'm starting this YouTube channel right now, I feel like this is the right time to kind of educate people, and I feel like I have invested in stocks and cryptos and like a whole other bunch of stuff, but I feel like the most brutal way to invest is cryptocurrencies, because it's new and it's exciting. Like there's so many things that's going to happen in the crypto space, and the crypto space is definitely going to change the world for good. And that's what brought me to this channel. So thank you guys for watching this video. Again, I'm sorry if I rambled a lot. Again, this is the first time that I'm making a YouTube video, and also none of the information that I provided in this video should be considered as financial advice. Do your own research. I believe that Bitcoin and Ethereum and all other cryptocurrencies are going to be doing great in general, and I wish you guys all the best, and I hope you be a part of this journey by subscribing to my channel. And if you like the video, please like it. And again, I'm not going to be engaged in the comment section because I don't want any scammer to use me as impersonate me by any means. I know it will take some time for me to win your trust to get your subscription. But at the same time, if you guys don't feel like you want to subscribe to me, maybe check out my channel every once in a while.